What's up, guys? Jim Road 1992 here, just doing a little review on the 2015 F150. Now, it's got some really cool features. I am driving while I'm doing this. Seems to be the going thing. The exterior, I want to talk about the aluminum body for a minute. The aluminum body is really durable, as I've already ran into a Chevy HHR pulling out of a parking spot and backed it into a 96 F150 with a steel body, and it's done nothing. I can give you guys some updates on that later. Just minor paint chips, nothing big, no dents, just a slight indentation but no huge dent. This one is the 2.7 liter EcoBoost F150. It's got a lot of room. I have the extended cab version. It's really powerful. That's something that really impressed me with the vehicle. I'm getting ready to merge on the interstate, and I'll open it up for you a little bit. But I had two options. Basically, I could have gotten the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, which, you know, they told me I'd get fuel mileage around 18 to 20 miles per gallon. This one I'm averaging approximately 21, 22, and that's not babying it. That's not really, you know, giving it hell, but just kind of being decent on it. The 2.7 is actually really powerful. I have read online that it is actually faster than the 3.7 or 3.5, excuse me. I mean, I'm already doing 70 miles an hour. Just a second, merging onto the interstate. So its acceleration's pretty impressive. Doing about 65 miles an hour on flat ground and perfect weather conditions, you're going to get about 26 miles per gallon. That's pretty crazy. I know it's unbelievable, but you will get it. So it got a lot of cool features inside. This one's the FX4 package, so I do have the electronic locking rear differential, which is really impressive. The differential will actually get you unstuck without putting it in four-wheel drive. It's really powerful. The dash here, we have a lot of options. You have your display modes, you have the fuel, which tells you what kind of fuel mileage you're getting past 30 minutes, and so have your compass, engine on normal operation, and then you have some time readouts and gallons consumed, excuse me. It's going back. You have towing. Towing's really neat. The towing, you can actually go in and set the trailer names for your trailers, as well as a lot of other cool features. I really like the off-road. What they've done with the off-road is Ford, I don't know if this has been on the previous vehicles, but Ford has actually put I guess a gauge to tell the degree of your wheel, how far it's turned. I'm going in a straight line right now, so it's actually on 0. It's that middle gauge. On the left, it tells you what kind of hill you're ascending or descending, and also tells you what your sway is. So like if you're on a hill, 1% grade, it just changed. It will tell you that. So that's actually pretty cool. You can actually go in your settings and change a lot of other advanced settings. But inside, I mean, nothing too fancy. You have a storage compartment down here where you can keep your extra cans of Copenhagen. 2 cup holders for when you have your Pepsi Crystals, which I don't know what those are. I just bought them because they said limited time. So over here you have your controls for your windows. It's really neat. You do have hill descent control with the FX4. I don't know if it comes on all packages, but I do have the FX4, so it has that as well. The automatic start and stop is one thing that has a lot of people really concerned about. They freak out, you know, that's got to be a lot of wear and tear on the starter. Well, what if that causes people to get killed? Actually, now that I'm in a vehicle that has the automatic start and stop feature, I don't even know what to think when I'm in a vehicle that doesn't have it. It actually makes me kind of confused when I get in a vehicle and I'm parked at a red light and it doesn't turn off. Kind of like, what's going on here, you know? But it starts back so quick that you don't even notice. So you're not going to have any issues pulling out into traffic. But a lot of people just kind of, the 2.7 will tow approximately 8,500 pounds, and I hear that the 3.5 will tow 11,000 something around there. This 2.7, I'm confident would tow that much if I needed it to. Keep in mind, 8,500 pounds is what it's rated for. Now, that's, you know, a lot of things, your receiver and your gearing, and as well as the engine. But I mean, I wouldn't try to lug around 11,000 pounds in this 2.7 with, you know, just on a daily basis. You wouldn't want to do that, but it would definitely pull it if I needed it to. Acceleration is impressive. It has the twin scroll turbos where there's no real lag. I mean, as soon as you drop it a gear, it takes off like a rocket. I mean, that's pretty good top end for a four-wheel drive truck, and it will just keep climbing. But all in all, it's a nice truck. I opted against the Lariat because I didn't think that I needed the tailgate step as well as all those other crazy features. You have a lot of storage space in this truck. You have consoles down here where you can put your spit bottles. You have cup holders there. I have the WeatherTech floor mats installed, which are really impressive. I would definitely advise you to get them because this model here actually goes across the console. It's really neat. You have your power charging ports there. You have a USB and line in, as well as your Bluetooth and sync features. This compartment here is actually another charging port for 12 volt, but I know on some vehicles it is actually something else. I'm trying to remember. Can't remember, but they actually use that on if you get the baseline, which the FX4 is more geared toward off-road, I'm told. So a little bit of stutter there. I was passing an officer, but the FX4 is actually geared more toward off-road and less toward appearance, unlike the other previous F150 models. So that's kind of cool. They actually put it to good use instead of it being all for looks. I do not have the spotlight mirrors on the side. I wish I did. The light would be, I think, over in this area somewhere, but I do not have that. I do have the fog lights and all those other neat things. I can show you an example of the fuel mileage here. I'll set the cruise control, go up to the display mode, or fuel, show you what I'm getting. Now keep in mind, we are climbing a pretty good grade hill here. Now we're reaching the top. So it only dropped down about 20 to 20 miles per gallon. Now I'm going back to flat ground here. Keep in mind the air conditioner is on as well. So yeah, there's 24, 25, and counting up. And this is a four-wheel drive, extended cab. So that's really impressive. The truck handles really good for the aluminum body. It's almost like I'm driving a car. It's like I have the appearance of a truck and the feel of a truck as far as your ride height. You're sitting pretty high, but it's almost like a car. It does handle like a car. It sticks to the road. You don't have to worry about, you know, the rear end sliding too much. Pretty neat. So I actually had a 2005 Mustang GT, which was pretty quick, but this truck is probably as fast as the Mustang. If you boost launch it and do all this other crazy stuff people do with turbos, it's probably just as fast, which is kind of hard to believe because I got rid of that car to stay out of trouble, and now I have something faster. You can do voice calls in the truck, as far as calling people, you know, say a command and all that other bull. It'll do all that fancy stuff for you. Here's your keys to navigate your options, and here's your calling buttons. There's a decline call, an answer call here, and I think that's like a mute. But anyways, just a little update of the truck. Hope you guys liked it. I would give you some more technical specs, but I am driving down the interstate. Thanks.